You want to support Roland Martin Unfiltered? Be sure to join our Bring the Funk fan club. Every dollar that you give to us supports our daily digital show. There's only one daily digital show out here that keeps it black and keep it real. It's Roland Martin Unfiltered. Support the Roland Martin Unfiltered daily digital show by going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. Our goal is to get 20,000 of our fans contributing $50 each for the whole year. You can make this possible. RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. Welcome back to Roland Martin Unfiltered. Alicia, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Hey, Roland.
All right, then. You, of course, you used to be a state official, but you're also running for the county commissioner?
Yep, Hamilton County Commissioner in one of the swing counties in the nation.
All right, so tell us about what's happening there, the new rules they have in place when it comes to requesting a ballot and voting on April 28th.
Yeah, well, first of all, you know, our primary was cut short, and they stopped it just 12 hours before the primary was supposed to begin. So a lot of people didn't get the information. A lot of people showed up at the polling location and was turned away. And so then they put out a different date and found out that the governor did not have the authority to give a new date, and that date was in the June. Then they came back to the Ohio legislature and came back and said, listen, we'll allow voting by mail only to be extended until April 28th. However, in order to do this, there's two steps. One, the voter must request a ballot. So you have to fill out a request form and get it back to the Board of Elections. Once you do that, then they will send you a ballot to your home. Once you get it at your home, though, you must fill it out. Now, all of this has to be done with timelines. Request forms have to be in by April 25th at noon. And then the ballot, you got to hope that the ballot gets to you in time. You have to fill that out and get it back in the mail by April 27th. All ballots must be at the Board of Elections by April 28th. So you've got timelines, you've got deadlines, you've got a two-step process. Most people had never voted by mail. When you look at the numbers, African Americans mostly voted in person, whether they early voted or were at the actual polling location. And so we have been working very hard to educate people and make sure they have access to the ballot box. And we've been doing that independently. It's unfortunate that even my own party, the Democratic Party, has not put emphasis. And I have said, wait a minute, if we're going to say we're going to vote by mail, say in the general election, and we're promoting this, we've got to start training people how to do this. And so one of the things we've done, we are in an in-shelter except for essential things. And so we declared that voting is essential. And so one of the things that our group, the Ohio Voter Bill of Rights, as you know, been involved with, got 100,000 signatures, et cetera, for voting rights. What we did was a lot of people don't have printers at home. So we printed out all the ballots. We put them in the community where people can have access. So when you go out and get your toilet paper, we were able to work with Kroger's as well as the Board of Elections. And so they're in Kroger grocery stores. We put them in African-American-owned businesses, gas stations, soul food restaurants where you can get carry-out so that you can have access. And then we brought together and worked with the churches. As you know, Souls to the Polls is huge, but we created a new Souls to the Polls. And we started last weekend, and we're going this weekend, this Saturday, where we've got pastors and churches, and we're coming together to have a no-contact drive-through only. So you don't go in the church at all. You drive through like you drive through a fast food restaurant. You drive through, you stay in your car, you fill out the form, it's the request form. You keep your PIN. We have gloves and masks, and then we make sure that your request form gets to the Board of Elections in time so that you can be mailed your ballot. And so this is our Voting is Essential campaign. And I think we're going to have to do these kinds of things around the country.
And also, I also see the AARP is also going to be printing out ballots for people as well.
Yes, printing out the request forms, but here they haven't really received them. You can't really depend on the mail because even here on the ground, the U.S. Postal Service, we've got temps that are in because people are afraid. Some have, gotten sick. So we have, not just depending on the mail, we have folks in the community that have to go out and get their medicine and so forth for seniors. We're asking them to help drop off their applications as well. All
right, then. Alicia Reece, we certainly appreciate it. Thanks a bunch. And let's encourage people in Ohio and other states that will be voting very soon. Get your absentee ballot so you can vote in that primary. Alicia, thanks a lot.
Thank you, Roland.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much. I want you to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Roland S. Martin. And don't forget to turn on your notifications.